Today we're going to learn about bass fishing. I noticed that yesterday when I went fishing, jigs were working better because of the season of summer. And in the winter you might want to use like a frog to slide off the ice and land in the water. But for this season of bass fishing in the summer, we'd probably want to use something like this buzzer bait. Just make sure you have a fast reeling bait caster and a decent line to keep it flowing. If you don't have this, you're probably going to lose your jig, which are not cheap, and part of your line. Next thing we have to learn about is this pretty awesome top water. It's a floating lure. It goes underwater about 4 to 6 inches, stays underwater, and it'll act like it's swimming. So it looks pretty realistic. When this happens, the bass go crazy, and we love when bass go crazy and take our lures. That makes us feel good, and it also gives us a good catch of the day. Next up, we have this bottom jig that I quoted earlier. You let it float on the ground, hit the ground. The weed guard will keep it from snagging up against a rock, and it hides it underwater pretty well because everything floats. And the hook will set it. Just be sure to push down before you pull up. As far as if you're going to be fishing with the worm, I recommend that you get some laser sharp hooks like these. About $3 for 5 of them, but they're really worth it. They hide the hook, and the red, believe it or not, causes a target, and that's always good. Just don't use it for catfish. Whenever you're using these worms, you want to use these type of worms, not real live worms. I know it sounds stupid, but it works. The worms look like these. They're called yum, and they're salted. Cost about $3 also, and you can find them at any fishing store in your local area. If you get these, you should be set for bass fishing. And that's all. See ya next time on Bass Master Cody.